So anyways, yeah, it's close to 6 in the morning, and I just posted a few videos. There's not much to add to it, really. It's not rocket science. Well, it is rocket science, but you know what I mean. GTF2 been planning a lot of things for me in the background over the years, so I'm just going with the flow, letting them operate and letting them, inform the public of certain things and so basically, I'm turning all three countries into one world monarchy, which could remind you of an ulterior Fisher at the same time. As weird as it sounds. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good night? Were you busy? Yeah, no, I'm not even joking. We are the result of fire basically turning into a solid, the same basic elements. We're simply like occupying a different state. We're turned into a solid or semi-liquid form because we are mostly retaining in water. We're mostly oxygen and nitrogen. Again, we're still solid, semi-liquid form. You could say we're still in fissure because technically we're not completely a solid. Our bones would be technically a solid. The rest would be technically fleshy and liquid. Therefore, we occupy two different states at the same time. We're both a solid and a liquid. If that makes total sense to any of you. And what is the only element out of the three that's making the difference? I'll be honest, it's your oxidizer. It's your oxidizer keeping you into your current state, into your carbonic state. It's not even normally on the table of elements. On the table of elements, carbon is described as methane bonded to 4 hydrogen electrons. And it's the oxidizer making the most of the blood of the fissure. So I rediscovered carbon for something different. It would still contain oxygen as the main oxidizer to retain in semi-liquid form. Hein, Tiger? Mais c'est des crottes? C'est une traite? Attends un petit peu, juste qu'ils sont ça. So it looks like I made a new friend today, or yesterday. Her account name is Bailey, but I don't know if it's her real name. I don't think so. Jeff just said, you know, be careful what you say about those fake accounts. No, all I'm gonna say is she seems nice. She posted something about Donald Trump in his office, and Elon discussing about reinstating democracy. And you, in the video, you can hear Elon's son talk about me. You know, his son basically, oh, he didn't mean it to bankrupt my dad or all the states. He actually tried to save the world. He actually tried to do the right thing. You know, good boy. I might not like your dad, but I like you, little boy. You know, you're a kind heart. So there. No, I don't have the actual video, and I don't need to post it. I don't need to upload it or whatever. But it was interesting. It was interesting. She did post that, and I looked at it and it was like, wow, what a good boy. He doesn't even care his dad is going bankrupt. He cares about saving the world. You know, so it means, you know, at least his dad did something good. You know, instructed something good on his son. Maybe we can work something out down the road. A way that no one loses out. I'll think about it. I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to G. We'll work with Jeff too. Maybe we can always work something out. No promises though. It all would depend on what Trump does in the States right now. Because, you know, what he did would annex the states entirely. So, you know, we're in a situation where it's like, okay, well, we're stuck in a crossfire. You know, do we do it or do we wait? Simply wait. You know, we're in a crossfire. You know, we have the people best interest in our hearts, right? We want what's best for people. So I'm gonna grab a tow. No, this Bailey seems nice. I don't know where she's from, but she has contacted me for some reason. Anywho, don't have much planned. What are we today? Saturday. Okay, I might go to the store when it opens. Grab a few things. Yeah, that's right. They said you nearly did milk out of those base elements. Yeah, that would be the bone structure too. Carbonate can turn into calcium. A simple piggyback on its base elements. Kind of how they could piggyback to each other to turn into iron as well. Making proof that most metals, Earth's metals, are basically a carbonic state, or derived from carbon. And therefore mean that Earth is an organic being, or would have an organic core. I guess like cellophane. This is the person I was talking to you about. She came into contact yesterday, I think. All of a sudden I started to see her videos show up on my newsfeed. And what's interesting is today in one of her videos, she said if you saw this video on your newsfeed, you're straight. If you got it out of a text message, you're gay. So okay, I was like, okay, so I'm straight. She's funny. No, I'm making friends, you know. I kind of like the girls from GTF2 and the guys from GTF2. I'm making friends no matter what. It's just funny that I always end up with having more friends that are girls than anything. And I have so many different guy friends. I just look at it and it's like I still goddamn know more chicks than guys. Poor Elon's son's, you know, if his father goes bankrupt, he's gonna have a hard time. I wish him the best. His little boy seems very kind. He seems like a very special little boy. I'll have prayers on the inside for that little boy, I guess.